over here last time. What's up, bud? Guess he's still out making coffee or something? Still figuring out what's wrong with his vape? Let's see. We are gonna change some weaponry around. I want to at least get my 308. There he is. There
Fuck.
he be. There we go. Mississippi Acres Digital, baby. Let's go. Is there another Mississippi Acres skin? Mississippi Acres Gray. There we go. And then for my Glock, I definitely want to change that up. I don't have a lot of money though.
Let's see. Might be good. Top left? Top right?
Look at the definition on those tracks.
We about to move! Up here.
What?
Up here. There we go. There we go. Just so everywhere. I'm not covering the phone anymore. Just in case if I ever have that up while running around, my camera's not covering any. It's not covering any of the UI stuff. So the phone,
what I try to do,
compass, all that stuff. So I just put it in like the top right corner because nothing goes on up there.
Yeah, typically what I try to do.
All right. There. 30848 12277. Okay, so my all-around weapon right now is my crossbow because of all my different bolts. Okay.
Can I show you something that's cool while you're in that screen of your storage?
What's that? The fact that I can see you moving around?
Well, no. That you can hit C for customize on your weapons.
Oh, you were telling me about that. I look in the store. They have a free pack.
Yeah. And then there's one that's like $3.99.
Like $4, $5. It comes with some like cooler skins or something. Yeah. You were telling me about this.
Yeah. It comes with the new maps.
Yeah, the New England skins. That's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
All the ones that are 200.
Yeah.
Right. Came with all the New England ones, and then the one for free is all these like $30 just single colored ones, I think.
Yeah.
And then the base one are all these ones up top. Is what I'm guessing.
Yep. And that's how I got all these nice looking goods.
Move it over. Which is also why you have no money.
Yeah, this is also why I have no money. But look at how pretty my Glock is.
Yeah. Let's see here.
So set it to 8 o'clock.
Right.
and we will check.
So I'm going to fucking assume, because this is just where it's going to make more sense in my head as I'm looking at this. Didn't realize Mississippi was the smallest map.
Yep.
Like, compared to all of them, I think this is what, 3 zones, if that? Like 3 bordered zones, if that?
Yeah, I guess.
Something like that.
The
'Cause,
square
like,
footage is similar, but I think it's still a little bit smaller than most of the other maps.
right, but I was just meaning like how, like, if you go to like a Leighton Lake, there's like 10 or so different districts, if you will.
Oh yeah.
Where
that's
this
just
one I think is like
because
3 because of the size of it. But that's the connection I was making with like the size of the map, because this one just definitely feels smaller than the other ones.
Oh yeah.
I feel like Gator. What is this up here? Why does it take the names away out of single? That's so annoying. I think it's called Gator Lake up there or something like that. Those 3 lakes up there, 4 or whatever.
Oh yeah.
I think that would be
The top right corner?
Yeah, I think that would be nice. A good place to start. I mean, you can't see where I've walked. I've just been basically walking around Horseshoe Bend here. Is where I started.
I see where all your hunting pressure and where
that
your
was
zones
that
are.
was that was all American Alligator.
Yeah.
That was me and you. That was back when the alligators were here, and this was first out. Yeah, that's that. I remember that vividly.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, I remember that very vividly. The encounter with the alligator.
We went to town on gators.
Absolutely, we were pissed. They were there. They just needed to die. But so far along the river, I've just found a bunch of gray fox zones, mainly because, as you see, that's about the time I was walking around there. Because what I do when I get on, because I like playing this with friends, so I just walk around in the dark and just be by myself. You see a lot of interesting things. Also, I didn't realize on this map, I don't know if it's new or I just, didn't play it enough, but certain points along the river, they just have river crossings, like boat crossings.
Oh yeah, boats. Yeah, that was something that was asked for by the community.
Okay.
Lot. Like,
Yeah, because
first they wanted actual boats so we can.
That's what
hunting.
I thought it was. Like, I was like, oh, cool, I can get in that and go on the river, and then just took me to the other side. I was like, that's still helpful.
It teleports you.
Still helpful. but I don't think that's what they wanted. Right, not what the community wanted. Right.
Legitimate canoe or
to where you could, sit in the middle of the water and actually hunt gators or hunt duck or fish. Cough, cough.
And then their answer to that was both those and the floating
lines. Yeah, I remember those when the ducks came out. Okay, so I'm gonna teleport up to that place then, up to Gator Lake, I think it's called, in the single player.
Yeah,
I only vaguely remember because once I get there, once I spawn in, I for some reason get long loading screens. My computer hates me. I'm pretty sure once I get rid of this fucking 1060 Ti, I should be fine.
Oh yeah, once you upgrade from that.
Whenever a 20 series is available. That's not 30 times market price.
Right. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna be down here while you're doing that. That's why.
What is it? They're 8 to 12?
8 to 12, yes.
Yeah, for whitetail. So, yeah, Gator Lakes. Do I have money for Sentinel? Let's find out. Oh, it's outside. God, what is already making noise at 8 o'clock this morning? Where is it? Saw it. It's gone now. Access. Let's see here. They're under Sense. No. No.
Consumables.
Consumables. Here we go. 7. God damn. Oh, because they sell them by the 10. Okay.
Yeah, by the 10. Yeah.
Made a little more sense. I was gonna be like, damn, 3,000 for one? That ain't right. No, it's sell by 10. That's perfect.
3,000 for 10.
Yep. That's all I need for the time being. Does it? Oh, it doesn't go straight to my thing? No, I have to. God damn it, goes to my.
You have to
goddamn.
actually. Yeah.
Yeah, it goes to my
in.
storage. I have to. Doesn't just put it right into my goddamn thing. I have to do this. Oh, I still haven't figured out where all my tents are.
Oh, good job.
Because I don't think I saw any here on Mississippi.
No.
Do you? Because I don't. No.
I don't see any tents on Mississippi, no.
I wonder what I did with all those tents. Because they give you a good couple of them to start the game with.
Yeah, they give you a couple, yeah.
They've got to be on one of my maps. Something. I was doing something somewhere and I had tents for it, and I just don't remember.
That's just a matter of you going through each and every map. That's what I did.
Yeah.
When I got all my
I
stuff
already
for
know
Great
they're
Run.
not on Layton, and I don't think they're on Hirschfeld. I didn't look. I was going to look, but I didn't.
Could be on Yukon.
Could be on Yukon. Could be on Yukon.
Yeah.
You are correct. That is.
I remember we played a lot of the Yukon.
We were hunting. It's because it was the newest map that came out. That's why.
Yeah, we were hunting caribou
Yep.
a lot. We were hunting
Yep. Because I found that big ass caribou in my thing in my lodge. Yeah. So I think that's correct. They might be somewhere on Yukon then. I might have to pull them up from there and come bring them over here or
just wherever, you know.
Just so I can have them again. I think mainly it's just so I have my tents back, so I don't have to buy more because they're expensive.
Yeah.
They're like 10,000 or something like that, right?
Yeah, 16,000.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
They're pricey, but I mean,
right, for what they function as. Right.
Like,
yeah.
If you play the game a lot, like that money is really nothing. There's people with like millions of fucking dollars.
Right.
In this game. Which I was trying to get up to that, but then, you know, these gun paints came out and like I was in the hundreds of thousands so far.
Right.
And then sure enough, they bring something that takes in-game money, and I'm like, well, that's something else I'm going to be running out of money for instead of taxidermies. And
you don't have self-control when it comes to cheap things that do absolutely nothing to your stuff.
Nothing. It's just cosmetics. But you know what? It makes my guns look pretty, and I like it.
Yeah, it's not like you're wasting this money on things that are actually helping you in the game. Nah, it just makes the gun look cool.
No, the paints don't give you any like.
Oh yeah, I figured they're just cosmetic. Yeah, I figured there's not really. Yeah.
It's the same thing with the clothes. It's the same thing with the clothes.
I kind of figured the outfit didn't give a damn when I thought I was being sneaky one time, and this bitch looked right at me and said, "Bitch, I see you." Like, but you shouldn't. I'm blended in.
Yeah, no. In Classic, the clothes actually mean something,
and that was their original one before this one.
Yeah, that was the first one before this one, and then they basically made this one because they wanted a more like arcade type feel, you know.
So is Classic more is Classic more like what's a good is it because I guess when I think arcade, my first thought is like Big Buck Hunter.
Well, yeah, but this is a little bit more in depth than that.
Well, right. So Classic, would you say Classic is more intense than this, or is this more intense than Classic?
No, Classic is more of a simulator.
Okay, gotcha.
An actual experience of hunting where you have to walk slow, where you have to be quiet, where you have to use proper equipment, proper clothing, everything.
Right.
Like, that's the way to go. And if you want just something where you find a need zone and bang boom, you got some deer, then
That's this one.
that's this game. Yeah, that's called Wild.
Got you. Okay. So
That's why
gotcha.
people are getting great ones and like all the time,
So
you know, because
I have a
they
quick question.
grind on
Where
this.
is the ideal spot to hit an alligator again?
Brain is the quickest.
And that'll still
Neck
get me
is
all
also the
trophies.
quickest. I believe so.
Okay.
And,
Also, one more question. What would be considered a max level alligator? Do you know off the top of your head?
I could definitely check for you.
Okay. Because this is a 7 very hard.
Oh no, I think it's a 9 if I'm mistaken.
9 is the highest. Okay, because he's 321 to 397, so that might just be a silver.
He could be a gold, but it might be a silver. I mean, take a shot if anything.
If anything, just
But-
waste him to waste him.
But I'm trying to find it right now. But first, there's an American alligator. Diamond is 492 trophy score, and weight range 75 kilograms to 506 kilograms. If you have pounds, it's 165 to 1115.5 pounds.
Thankfully, I kept it in kilograms because I'm not that sadistic and I'm not that American.
Yeah,
Thank you
right.
very much.
Yeah.
I can
do
convert it
know
myself. I can convert it, and I do know the difference. I'm not that American that I have to use that. I have to convert it over because I even keep it in meters too. I don't have it in miles.
Me too, yeah.
Just because I know what that is, just from a scope, like zeroing a scope aspect. I know it from
and
that
it's more
more.
precise.
Yeah, I know more under meters than I do miles. I let the gator live. It's just it's a rest. Oh, okay. Got a drink zone. I knew it. All right. Got one. She just a girl though. She alone?
Got a doe. You got a doe.
She's just a doe. I can't tell if she's alone. Oh nope, not alone.
What
Not
doe?
alone. Oh, level 1 male with her, 100, 144.
Yeah, I just
They-
found a level
they-
1 over here.
They but just young bucks in love.
Young bucks searching for love. What
I
bear is a
love-
black bear?
I love that it pings on my screen when you find a location too.
Yep. That's why I was like, I can help you find all your zones. That's why a lot of times people go into multiplayer with a friend when they want to find their zones fast or their outposts and all that fast. They just
Right.
hop on a person's map and then go fast travel.
Right, and basically just get them. That's what we kind of did with a bunch of the maps with you and me, just
There
because
we
you
go.
did
Now it's
have
starting
them.
to come in.
Oh, of course that gator's gonna be right in my walking path.
Alright, I'm gonna just creep my way. And of course, it's just a level 1. Come on, get to your zone. Get to your zone. I know there's a few zones here. There it is.
Yeah, so I mean, my thought process could be wrong, but my thought process was check all lakes first and then the river, because I feel like they'd have a better chance at being at the lake more or around like the lakey, swampy areas more
I
than
usually just
around
check
the
all
river.
Bodies of water.
Right.
But
Typically,
starting at
because
the
it's.
lakes might be.
But yeah, that's just kind of like my thought process, you know, start with that and then go to more of where everything will be located, more gators and foxes
Right.
type thing. Then again, it could honestly just be,
Level 2 over here.
it could honestly just be a random, as long as it's a body of water, a water zone could be there.
Yeah, pretty much. That's how it is.
Okay, it's like it could just be as simple as that. I could be trying to give it too much credit. It could just be a nope, body of water. It could be there. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at least on Mississippi, because there's a lot of times where, like, yeah, it's a body of water anywhere, but if you want to find like the ones with the most like biggest herds, then those are like specific spots, and that's also where herd management comes in as well.
Right.
The way you herd manage, you could make some zones spawn only small bucks, and then other zones
That's
that you want to
what
focus on
he
your grind.
was. That's how he
Yeah.
was kind of explaining it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot I was still in game, not looking at YouTube.
Just
So this is the
need more deer.
one so far.
Oh yeah, that's a big boy. I'll leave him for you.
Thankfully, there's still more. This is thankfully 3 lakes conjoined, so even if it's just the one zone here, the other 2 might have something better.
Yeah.
I'm not expecting anything grandiose right off the bat because this is still technically a fresh fucking.
Yeah.
After
They
the
recently reset everything,
yeah, that's what I was
too.
saying because I could have swore somewhere I read they just did a reset too, so that's
Yeah,
why because I
with
know I had
the
stuff I had
map.
more discovered on this
Yeah.
from the last
yeah.
time. So
No, my Mississippi is completely empty right now. I
what
have
kind
to
of
go
gave it
around
away
and
is
discover
my
zones.
my Heichfelten was completely nuked as well. So I'm like, oh yep, there was an update.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that was the one I hunted
Okay.
on the most in the every update because I'm like, for some reason I just kept. Oh, I know why because it's the only one that had the fucking firing range, and it's still the only
Yeah.
one with a firing range, isn't it?
No, Parquet has had one.
Oh, okay. So there's been another one to have a firing range. Okay,
Yeah.
because I know when early days that was or Heichfelten was the only one to have a.
Yeah.
You'd have to go all the way there just to see if anything was worth it, and then okay, now let's go hunt to make
Yeah.
sure everything was
That's why you
zeroed.
gotta zero it in.
Yeah.
Put yourself. Yeah.
Situated. Okay, I'm coming up to that
Associated.
whitetail
Yeah, so
spot
we got 3 zones at this lake so far.
down at that bottom one down there.
Yep. I knew for a fact that there was zones over here. I can try and check this area out over here. Damn it, I hate the fucking tab out bullshit. Cause it messes up like your clicking as well.
Hmm.
Oh, hey, Lady Legend. Oh, wow. That's a that's a big surprise to see you in my chat. Oh man. How are you? I didn't even notice that.
Holy hell! What?
I don't have multiple. Yeah, I don't have multiple screens, so I can
Well,
see
so
that right away. But
I just kind of looked over too, and
Lady Legends.
Hi, how you doing? It's a fun game. Doing things because of you, basically.
Yeah, no, you inspired me to
don't want to say much other than that, but
yeah, no, literally all of the knowledge that I'm teaching John right now is from your videos. Oh man,
that'd be true.
Wow, no, that's great.
Yeah, using all your videos to determine where the best whitetail will be because that's what I'm going after now. So as my first one, and it's been that long, and I still don't have a great one because I keep bouncing off and coming back, and I'm not really, this go around is playing the game correctly, doing it the way the way they want it to.
Blasting anything that you see. And,
well, so I don't do that anymore. I don't just kill anything anymore.
Those are the fun days.
Yeah. Now if I'm just
one bear, I'm gonna kill it.
Yeah, I'm very much so now. What I do is if I'm just by myself, I'm just running around. Like I'm just running and just kind of bored. I really kind of this is one of those games that I enjoy more with someone to play with. And so it's kind of that thing where I'm into it if I have somebody because it's like, cool, I have something like someone's excitement to bounce off of. When I'm by myself, I'm kind of like, oh, no one's here to. Oh.
You gotta make your own. Oh, there's another zone right there.
Oh. Okay. 193, 234. Hello, Biggin. How you doing?
188 to 228.
So yeah, I was.
You got some nice spawns already.
Lady Legend came in and just sprinkled us with some like niceness here,
right?
and that's about to be a
good spawns. Good luck here,
right? 193, 234. Only problem is, oh, that's a warning call over there. Ooh, I might have just come across a really nice zone. Not gonna kill anything from this quite yet. We're gonna find more. Does she just go around looking through the Hunter Call of the Wild video like section on YouTube and be like, oh hey, new people?
New people.
Because that's actually like brilliant.
Yeah, that's awesome. Like,
because when you think about it, any video you look up for Call of the Wild is her.
Yeah.
I mean,
I watch a lot of.
Oh, what was his name? There was another. There was another one.
Kill Clinton.
I think. What isn't he the one that's like an actual boar hunter as well?
No.
Oh, which one?
He has hunted before.
Has he?
You're talking about probably the Hunter DD.
There he is. Yes, the Hunter DD. Yeah, that's the one I used to watch a lot too.
Hunts. Yeah.
Or I watched a few of his videos back when I was trying to get into it as well. But the biggest one was always, you know, Lady Legend was the biggest one to come up.
Lady Legend was always the one that always popped up. But I always watched a lot of her stuff because just
very knowledgeable. I mean,
always great. Yeah.
That too. Yeah.
But
She
it was also
just
entertaining too.
Absolutely. She always gets so excited. Like her energy level just brings you up to get excited alongside with it.
It makes me excited to play this game.
Well, I know this is a fucking... Okay, so they're running that way. So I'm just going to follow the tracks and see if I can't find more water zones.
2 zones here.
I think you only found 2 down there. Oh, did you go to another one?
A total of 5 zones in these 2 lakes.
Lady Legend came in and sprinkled some zones across there for me. Yep. Looking to hopefully see if some got sprinkled up in this one up here. They were all kind of chilling out here.
This one I'm actually going to take out because he's not... Like, he's big, but... Like, he's level 2,
any herd management you want to do out there, you can start doing.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Like,
if you know it the best, so if you see something and you know it's going to help the management of that and the ecosystem of that, do it. Because you understand it.
I've only found 2 zones so far. I'm just going to play to the wind, and then we're going to see if I can get... Because there's 2 decent bucks, at least in this herd, that I can take out right now.
Yeah, absolutely. And plus also gets you some money, too, because you need cash.
Yeah, so why not?
Be my guest, you know?
New skins for my
right, yeah, just... Ooh, yep, see, I just found a zone that has 10 of them that comes through. Thank you, nice. Lady Legend.
Like, you just gave us the confidence to find the good zones.
Bam, right there. Yeah. And they're coming straight for it.
Yeah.
Yep, there's that 185 to 226 I saw.
Yeah, nice. Another creator that I've
92,
been watching
133.
is Scarecrow. He's really good. He's been the one that's been inspiring me to do like the challenge like type videos, because he does this one where it's like the random wheel, and he puts in, you know, all the guns and all the lures, everything that, you know, that you would use for a loadout in a random
and then just randomizes it.
Lets fate, and just lets fate pick what animal
not
he hunts.
That's not half bad of an idea.
Uses to hunt that animal. Exactly, right?
That's not really half bad actually at all. Yeah.
So that's what got me thinking about the idea of doing the challenges on the multiplayer, because he was just like, he was talking about it a month ago, and I was like, hey, that'd be a good idea too. So he did one, and I was like, you know, fuck it, why not do it? Why not I do it?
Is there a particular one you had in mind first? You did message me earlier saying you had a few in mind already.
Yeah, I have 2 episodes already like in mind. The first one is a little bit of a piggyback of what his idea was, but I switched up a couple of the challenges. It's a best out of 5, so best 3 out of 5 of the challenges.
Okay.
And we only have a select 3 guns to use. But the only downside is I know you don't have the pistol DLC. So one of the guns we might have to change. Instead of a
Oh, is it because it'd be
243
for the Glock?
Yeah, it's the not the Glock. It's the 243 handgun. It's a single shot, but it's a 243, so you can hunt anything 4 to 8 with it, or 2 to 6, I think. 2 to 6. Yeah.
Don't think I have that, but I would not be surprised. Was that question? Was that a recent store launch?
Yeah,
okay, then then I don't.
With the latest map. Yeah,
okay, then yes, then I don't.
The new
okay.
Pistol DLC.
Gotcha. Okay, so yeah, that'll be something I'll look into.
One,
yeah.
But I mean, if you want to get it, it's only like $3, something like that, $3.99, something like that. So it's not like it's crazy expensive. I am like, I can kick these deer. That is how close I am. 54 meters. Like, I could throw a rock at the back of the head of this deer. But I'm gonna still kind of stay stealth and get a broadside shot because, shot placement. That's
right.
key.
I just have a fucking male over here warning me, apparently, of something.
I mean, maybe he smells you, he hears you, he could.
Oh, he probably hears me. I mean, it would not surprise me, unless he has that super deer vision to look through fucking mountains or hills, like they seem to always have.
Well, at that point, I think they just hear you.
Yeah, I think that's more or less what it is right now.
Around.
I'm just walking, but there is a bunch of fucking.
Where my deer were? Nope, I did not. Okay, it's just there's a tree.
There's a tree.
So there's that 154.
I don't like that sound though.
36 meters, 49 meters from the buck, 36 meters from a doe. This is very. Like, I gotta be very stealth in this situation.
Time is it 9:32? See, this is why I need. This is why I need to find my tents though, so I can just place down a tent and reset the fucking time.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the. I think that's where the helpfulness comes in with it. You can just reset time and continue.
Yeah, and place them in strategic spots so you can get around the map to your zones like a lot faster.
I believe
make it grind a lot quicker.
Since we're just gonna keep mentioning the fact that all of the knowledge we know and have seen about anything is from her, she says at least 100, at least 120 meters away from it, I think, or at least 200 meters, I think, is what it was.
Yeah, 150 to 200 meters.
Yeah, away from the drink zone is what you want the tent at.
Yeah, and then when you reset, you just walk in.
Yeah, you just walk right in, boom. I have to. Thankfully, I do have a bunch of tree stands and whatnot. So.
Yeah.
He smells me. Oh, I still have my scent eliminator on, but it's not that strong.
Dog, lay down. This is probably not the best spot for you to be just walking around idling like that. I should have placed a marker on where that buck was.
Oh, the one you were looking at?
Yep. Because now I'm in a bush. Oh, there's the doe. And I almost lost him. Like, this is a very thick bush. But it's great cover. Kind of. Oh, now it is. Perfect cover, actually.
Why does it want me to spot an ant? Oh. 364 to 440. American alligator. Alligator.
Oh, he's alert. I'm going to take him out right now. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Gotta take him out right now. It's gotta happen. Oh, he's behind a tree. Well, I guess I gotta do that. Maybe he won't see me.
I'd argue if you're shooting a 308, it should go straight through the tree and hit him, but okay. I mean, you'd have to pick some splinters out of the
Oh, I'm not using the 308. I'm gonna use my bow because
Oh,
one,
makes
quieter,
sense.
and two, doesn't leave as much hunting pressure. So
Right, right,
it'll be easy to get rid of it when you go to start your grind.
right.
But he is in there, so I might have to call him out. But I don't want to because at the same time, it's gonna call anything else around, you know?
Ooh, have I just been secretly following him?
Have I just been following him this entire time?
I've just been following a herd this entire fucking time. I at least saw one. I just saw one go over a little hill. So, hey, I'll take that. If I can just follow the herd around and just get a couple fucking zones, I'll take it.
I've actually done that one time on Leighton.
Have you
I
just
saw
followed
one
a
eating, and
followed
then
a
I just
fucking herd?
waited till I followed. Yeah, I followed it all the way to his drinking zone. I was like, yeah, let's see where this goes. That's how I learned how accurate the mechanics of the game are. Like at the right
Right.
time, they start moving on. Kind of made me more appreciative of the game too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Stay over there, you stupid jerk.
I appreciate a well-oiled machine.
No one likes you, alligator. Get a great one, then we'll talk.
Right. 22 meters. Lunged him.
Nice.
He's down right at my feet. But there's a second nice one here too, so I'm gonna wait till he comes back. Time is it 9:49? Yeah, he's gonna come back. I'm just gonna give a couple calls.
Trying to determine if it's even worth it to keep running around this part of the lake. I don't see anything on the other side. I might just search these other sides of the smaller ones over here.
Right.
See if there's any zones over here and then just go to the next one. Wasted too much time on that one.
Yeah, exactly. It's already almost 10 o'clock, so
Yeah, for
I found these 5 zones.
one zone for that big ass fucking part of that lake up there by that outpost.
Yeah, you might have to get there either earlier or later. Sometimes they'll walk in later.
Right. Well, thankfully, I found that one with 10 of them just right here at the small one. So this one should have
that
a
might be
decent
a good
amount.
herd to, yeah, that might be a good herd to start with, Yeah, this one was a silver. I knew it wasn't going to be anything big. Single lung because he was quartering away like crazy. But nonetheless, got him down. Decent buck. 181.92, Just about to be a gold, not quite. Good one to get down for the herd management. And here they come. Right on back. Now let's get down into this cover.
Beef, right?
And they're going
Yeah.
to basically walk right into me. I already hear the footsteps. There's the doe. And there is the
Alligator
drinking.
tracks.
Where is the buck? That is the question. Because as soon as I get this buck, I'm going to rotate to another spot that I have an inkling that there's zones. Oh shit, I just got hit by something. A doe just attacked the crap out of me. How the hell did that happen? That means there could be another zone around here. I just haven't discovered it. I could have swore there's only like 5 zones over here because that's how it was on my map. But that it could be different. Everybody's maps are usually different. Oh, across the way they saw me. Oh, you're a big boy. Actually, I kind of want to get you. With my muzzleloader. Actually, I need to zero you first. 143.
Tomorrow, off Tuesday, off Wednesday, off Thursday.
Just stop for a split second. Oh no, you're. Yeah, I want you. Actually, no. I'm gonna. The decisions. Where are you traveling to? No, actually, this is the one that you want to herd manage out. Just because the boomstick. I just had to take one shot with the boomstick. This smoke pole. Ye old muzzleloader.
1 second. Hello.
Hey, sorry to bother. I just have a quick question.
What's up?
You remember that transaction you had
Well, thankfully my my whatchamacallit, it wasn't much important. It was just some dude that came into the shop yesterday. He called back today and was being unfavorable toward my boss.
As one gets when working in the service industry.
Right. Because basically, you know, they're under the assumption that we're selling dead disposables, but when you mass produce something, you're gonna have a dead one every now and again. It's just kind of how it goes. You know,
What else I just realized though?
What's that?
My chat is subscriber only, so Lady Legend, subscribe to me.
Panic?
A little bit.
Le Panic?
I don't see her in chat anymore, but I mean, like it doesn't say she's in the participants anymore. But,
Le Panic?
Like, I just have to say.
I love how you had that. You had that moment where it's like
later.
You're like, wait a minute, my thing's set to a that's set to a thing of
That means Ooh.
Alright, I'm coming up to that. Oh, what time is it now that I had that? Okay, 30 minutes. I'm gonna have to.
YouTube like favorites, subscribe to me. Oh, the honor.
Try that link up there. Where are you? Oh, you're down there getting. Man. You're probably doing all the transfer points. I think is what I. Oh.
It's about to rain, John. The thunder is calling.
Oh, I found green-winged teal.
Yeah, they added green-winged teal to this map. They did some backlogging too. That was another update that they did as well that I totally spaced on telling you. They backlogged a bunch of extra animals to other maps. But really, it's just like giving some animals from other maps to maps, basically, because green-winged teal are
filling up the map, basically.
Yeah, because Medved had only like, I want to say 6 animals to hunt.
Yeah, there was some maps that they just didn't have a whole lot.
Yeah, so they backfilled a couple of them with some species.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Alright, so since I saw them on that side there, I'm gonna just keep walking that direction.
Alright, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go... Let's see here. I'm gonna go back up to here. So I can reset the time.
It is...
Oh, there's still a whole hour. There's still a whole hour. I forgot they go till 12.
Whole 2 hours. Well, whole hour, yeah, technically, because it's about to be 11 o'clock.
I'll go to this lake over here and see if maybe this side over here has something. Has something for me here.
Ooh, there's a lot of deer on this one.
Yeah.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4. $4.
Very nice, very nice.
$5.
Oh.
No, $4. $4. $4.
Oh.
And then we got 2 of them. We got 190 to 231. Got a level 2 that's a 163 to 204, so those aren't too shabby. And then we got a 129 to 170. Another one that's not too shabby. And we got a level 1, you know, little bitch boy.
Yeah.
Because every herd's got to have a little bitch boy.
So, I feel like making a short of us finding all of the zones and just going, this is what happened when Lady Legends drops in your chat and sprinkles zones across your map.
Yeah, no, like, I'm gonna definitely be making a short about that. Like, the realization that I have subscriber only mode on and she subscribed to me to say hey in my chat. Like,
you know, sometimes things happen, and we are good. We are professional. We are professional.
Right. We're professionals, you know. They're just fellow creators.
Professional. I know exactly what I'm doing here.
Not like we look up to them and they're almost as if they're heroes. Inspiring us to do what we love.
Right. Still so mad about my fucking no audio goddamn.
Oh yeah, no, I realized something too. Like when I was looking back on one of my 3v3 or looking back on the 3v3 footage, there's no game audio. So you hear us talking, but there's no game audio.
The camera didn't hit the button for game audio.
Yeah. I didn't switch it from Call of the Wild to
We are professionals, people, all
we're
right?
professionals over here. You know, we know what we're doing here. We know exactly what we're doing. A full 40-minute recording of us, you know,
Only 40 minutes?
answering. Maybe longer, but that's just about
You know,
like the glance.
at least you had our stuff. At least you didn't for 20 minutes realize you had everything but one person muted.
Yeah, right.
In probably the most intenseful moment of my Call of the Wild career.
Right. Finding your first rare.
Meet you, Bano. Bano. Let's see what I come up across here. I mean, that's smart though. Keep your eyes in all of the content in the niche you're in. That's smart. You know, that's
Exactly.
that's big brain right there.
It is big brain. You know, giving a little support to all the smaller creators. Why not?
While also keeping us on her radar in case we ever make it.
No, right. Who knows? Maybe we could do a collab with her one day. That would be amazing to do a collab with Lady Legend or Scarecrow or Flinter or Hunter DD or any of them really, like all of the Call of the Wild YouTubers I watch.
There was a lot of name drops in this one. In case
There's a
you
lot of
all
name
haven't noticed, there was a lot of name drops on this one. That doesn't happen very often, but when something like what has happened, it kind of just happens.
Yeah, it kind of just happens because you don't realize that, or you don't think that something like we would even be on their, like, you know, like watch this suggestions, you know.
Right, it just on their radar, on their scope, even just on their side of the YouTube algorithm.
Yeah.
That right there proves the algorithm is a mysterious fucking thing, but also pays attention in ways.
Exactly.
Because you now know. Now here's the big brain. You now know that oh my god, now that she interacted in our streams.
Yeah.
It's going to recommend us to her people.
Probably.
The algorithm. The algorithm knows. The algorithm. Me and you, algorithm. Hey, pop here. Look at me, algorithm. Right here. Work your magic.
Listen.
Do whatever it is you do. We're gonna do what we do here on this side. You do whatever it is you do on your side.
You do.
You
do the voodoo that you do.
Right, because that's honestly what the algorithm is. It's just a fucking mysterious goddamn mistress that we all have to please. She's fucking all of us, but we're not fucking her.
Exactly.
That's the relationship with the algorithm. The algorithm gets to fuck us, and we just get to watch. On other note, I've found a need zone for the green winged teals, 9 to 11.
Nice.
You know, in case we ever just want to murder flying birds.
Yeah.
Like we know brings money.
Regain,
it's like we know that brings money, and at least that it sounds like that hasn't changed much.
No, yeah. The only thing that they changed is that they've been fluctuating the price in which, you know, like you earn. But if you
Makes sense.
spend like an hour, you
Oh,
still
right.
get,
The more you
a
kill,
good
the more you
amount.
make. Yeah, it's just keep killing. You're gonna make the money.
It just makes it longer, for
Right.
you to grind, like to get
Right.
more
You just
packs,
have
but it's
to
not that much longer.
more ducks per hour, or more
Exactly.
hours per duck, rather.
Yeah, which is why I like going on Reventuli for when I go duck hunting because
Is there a lot
Reventuli
of zones there for that one?
Well, not only there's a lot of zones, but it's just there's a lot of duck species. So
Oh,
you're
okay. So
always-
it's
and, yeah, you're
lucrative in
always
the
able to-
species that you can hunt.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's number
So
one,
you'll-
19 species in general on that map.
That's not bad. Is that
Not
the?
bad. That's the most
Is that the?
species
I was
that has
gonna
ever been in
ask. Is
Call of
that
Wild,
the? Is that
yeah.
the most on
Yeah.
any of the maps?
Yeah.
I figured
that was
as
the biggest,
as
draw
they like
factor.
release their new maps, I'd figured they'd like add more. But then again, I don't know what like the capacity is that they can do that at.
Right. Yeah,
Because
they have-
at some point, I'd imagine it's either the amount of species in the map is either too graphically overhauling that it's of over frying systems, or the game is just unplayable type. I just kind of would like to see their benchmark process for that to determine, okay, this is the cap for the amount we're allowed to have before we start seeing XYZ issues.
Yeah.
Because there's no way they don't do that, right? Because well, I guess if you make the game and you are the one who made it, you know what it's capable of, so you know what you can put into it.
Well, yeah, it's just a matter of like, the code.
How close to the sun do they feel like flying? Ooh, another
basically.
Like, how close can they
doing
get?
Pretty well with a lot of the graphical updates. Like the water took a huge turn in graphical updates. Now that it looks beautiful.
I mean, just this game in general just looks nice.
As the animals, the models themselves got reworks.
Did they? That's nice.
And retouches. Oh yeah, if you look at the deer from now till like earlier on, like they look completely different. They reworked the face. Recently they reworked the face so it looks more realistic to their nose, their actual nose. And then they reworked, the moose. They added new sounds, new animations, new everything, and then they added the great one moose, Like they have some tricks up their sleeves. They just don't announce everything. They like to be very cryptic with things.
For the moose, the last great one, wasn't that the bear?
Yeah.
Before the moose was the last one? And then before that one, it was just the two deers, right?
Yeah, the red deer and the
a whitetail.
Whitetail, yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure I at least still had that knowledge.
Where am I? Like
very
where am I coming back to?
Right. How many great ones since I stopped? Because I stopped with the bear, so at least they've only added one more. I haven't missed that much. Given I have 0, but I haven't missed that much.
No, you haven't missed that. No,
that's the important
I'm aware
part.
Of what's going on?
Exactly, and that's as long as I can keep in the know about certain things, I can just get fed the rest through you. That's pretty much how I look at that. If I can keep the base knowledge and just like keep just keep these YouTubers where I see them to where it's like, oh hey, something new with the game's going on, and then I just get fed the rest of it through you when you've had time to have into it and have have your way.
And everything. That's how
I figured you were. I mean, I just started getting into games. I play Discords, because more games are starting to use Discords now.
Well, yeah, it's the best way to get in touch with the community.
It is, yeah. I mean, there is no arguing it. Yeah, no, it's the way today to keep in contact with, have a almost one-on-one with your audience.
Yeah, it's a good direct. Yeah, it's a good direct message.
Yeah,
a good direct line
for feedback and just everything. Find out what they're talking about. Are they, just in general, are they enjoying it? Are they not? Type thing.
Oh yeah. No,
I mean, I think the first one I did that for, I guess, would be DKO. I guess technically.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if there's any other Discords I've been a part of that are gaming related, and I don't. Oh, Splitgate. Splitgate. That's a lie.
Yeah.
Splitgate was the first one because we were like literally a part of the first to be a part of that game.
Yeah.
And then Halo came out.
And we had to join their Discord basically to get any kind of updates.
To know anything's going on with that game.
Yeah, no, I'm a part of like YouTuber.
Well,
Discord,
like those ones I'm part of. Yeah,
streamer,
I'm part of a bunch of like content creator Discords. That I'm a part of.
And also games as well. Like
I just started getting into the game ones again. I haven't
even touched Sea of Thieves community in a while. Like I haven't even been on Sea of Thieves in general in such a long time.
Right.
Because that's a game where it's like it's way better with friends. Like some people have fun doing solo, but I just can't have fun doing solo in that game.
Right. It's just the other people. It gets to a point to where you're just outnumbered all of the time, and it's not fun.
Yeah, and the skill level is completely different.
That too, yeah. It's just when it first came out, it's almost like you have to put.
Call from a hog, and
it's almost like you have to put full-time job hours into some of these games just to be half as good as some of these fucking kids that are playing now.
Yeah.
Like all their fucking parents do now is buy them game consoles and PCs because everyone just wants to be a content creator. When I was a kid, my mom told my ass to go outside.
Exactly. Right. And then now you're seeing all these like.
What is this content creator? Yeah, like what is this? What the fuck is this content creator wannabe like?
Them playing with toys.
Like, looking at you, Ryan Reviews Toys or whatever the fuck your channel name is. Poor kids being taken advantage.
I mean, I love Shonduras and their family is amazing, but like
it's just it's astronomical. It's astronomical.
Record their child playing with toys and reviewing toys, and it's lucrative. It's crazy.
And they put it on the just for kids section of YouTube, and kids watch it, and they make bank. Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. I mean, like, these kids are like,
alligator red zone.
Like, some of these kids could be set up for, like, life.
Yeah, pretty much. So I think I only found 2 whitetail zones over on this little lake here. Maybe I have to go on the other, go on the other side as well. Yeah, but I just did, like, 1/2.
Yeah, it's about to change in 20 minutes, so I'm about to head back to, head to another... I guess I can start checking the top part of the horseshoe. Because it's really all that's left. We found all of the lake ones pretty much.
I just have to go down to the very bottom left corner.
I see those ones. Yeah, I see that. I see those ones over there.
Yeah.
I mean, other than maybe the top right, and then there's one. Actually, I can go check that one that's in between 2 zones.
Yeah.
What's this?
So far, we have 5 here. You have.
I have 3 up in Gator Lake.
6, 7, 8. That's 9. Where all those gray fox zones are, I would check for whitetail as
check to see if whitetail's there as well.
Yeah.
All right. So that's what I'm.
8 was the last one I said. 8 or 9.
Yeah, 8 or 9. 11. So there could be those 4 could be another 4, 5, 6.
So far we have like 11.
All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fast travel and I'm gonna set the time.
All right.
Now that it's like 20 minutes till it ends. Loading the bunny. Probably a jackrabbit if I had to guess. That's cool. I didn't notice the flag says when the camp was established. That's cool.
Yeah.
Then again, I've don't really think I ever just stop and look up at the flag. I think they didn't even look like anything until now, actually, now that I think about it.
No, they did some detail.
Oh yeah, didn't the flag used to just be like a red flag or something?
No.
Did it?
I mean, I don't know. They could have done extra stuff to it, but
Yeah, I don't know, because I guess just like looking at it, it just has it says the Mississippi Acres Reserve, and I guess I just never noticed.
yeah, no, it always says it on the flag what the reserve is.
Huh? I guess I just never noticed it.
Huh.
Alright, where's how sleep? What? How sleep? Oh, stairs.
Where's sleep button?
Ooh, a common raccoon. Mating call. Not gonna send an arrow through his face.
There are no moose on this map, so we'll take the moose collar out, and we'll place it with the wild boar collar.
Alright.
So now we have literally everything we need, minus something for bear, which is the predator distress fawn, and I can't put that in because I don't have enough room because I want so many guns because I am just a gun-toting American. Like seriously, I got 1, 2, 3, 4 guns in my bow.
I only carry the 308 with me. I just have my crossbow for everything else. I use my crossbow as my all-around, basically.
That's basically what I do with my Hawk Edge, but I also like having like my pistols and stuff like that. Yeah, just for variety.
Right.
If I know I'm not gonna be using tents and stuff like that, then I'll just do my full loadout. Like this is my full loadout with all my favorite guns that I love using. It's the Kerman 50 inline, the new muzzleloader that they just released.
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorite muzzleloaders right now, even though there's only 2. But out of the 2, this one's way better. And I use the 308, the 22, the Zarza 22, the automatic one, or not automatic, the AR.
Mm-hmm.
And
The one
then
that
I
was
use
released with the 308.
Yeah, and then I use the 10mm Devontae, which is the new one that just came out with the pistol pack, as well as my Hawk Edge. But that goes without saying, because I'm an archer. That's just how we do it. We bow hunt. All right, place the waypoint where I need to go because it's where I need to go.
All right. Let's see. Catch any of them walking up this way. Let's see. See if this hopefully has some whitetail fawns in it. That way we can
Yeah,
have
I'm just gonna
some
check
to
this
bounce
lake
around.
here.
Because yeah, I mean,
Where you at?
it looks like up at Gator Lakes is going to be a good one to start setting up at, especially with that one that had 10 on it.
Yeah.
And then the lake that you found down there that had the 5 of them all around, that one's going to be nice.
Yeah. So the strategy is, if you want to find zones, go across the lake and look across.
And look across it.
Yeah. And then do that for either side, Because if you just run on the zone looking for zones where you're actually walking, you'll spook them
Right.
earlier. You'll get the zones, yeah, you'll find them, because you'll walk over it eventually. But you won't be able to see which deer are there and if there's any big boys there or anything,
Right. Shit, that one's all the way down there. But I can do this. There is that outpost on the other side.
Also, is there any outposts that you don't have on this map or anything?
On
Or did you unlock
this map?
Everything on this map? Yeah.
Probably in the middle of Horseshoe Bend, or if there's one over by you that you just fast traveled to, or if you've been fast traveling to them, the ones you've been fast traveling to, I probably don't have.
That's a mating call. Oh, very close to. I'm just gonna, just calm down, just simmer down.
Here we
just,
go. This way. I'm gonna start spotting me some white tails. See if any of these fox zones don't just reconvert.
Right.
Or, do that thing where they just stack and they're 2 different species zones, which is fine.
Well, Ronald just stumbled upon a wild Doberman.
Seriously?
Hey, bro, you want to see the scariest shit? That's a fucking wild Doberman just sitting there. He's riding his bike with, I think his girl's cousin down to Long Beach from Southgate, and it's a long ride, but
Yeah. Oh, I
doing it
imagine
anyway.
so. Yeah,
Yeah, no, it's about 30 miles. But yeah, he just sent me that. I was just like, well,
That's also pretty on par for in between the areas of Long Beach and Southgate for a wild Doberman to be. That's pretty on par as well. Yeah, that's actually, yep, checks out. Wild hog. Ooh, wild hog over here. Huh? All right, let's see what we got going on over here. Over here.
over here.
Welcome. Oh, go. Let's see what I can see from over here. Hello. Any deer?
I heard noises.
You heard noises? Good
I heard
noises,
name
bad
calls.
noises. Oh, good noises.
So there be some deer.
There
Over
be
where I'm
some
walking.
deer. Some deer over there.
A deer over there.
You know if it was a buck or a doe.
Both.
Oh.
There's quite a bit of deer in this herd, I'm sure. Oh, there's
No, but I'm going to
Oh,
assume you're about to tell me you have a few. I have Warzone 2 and everything, and I have the new Call of Duty. I've played it a few times. I just haven't, I'm just bad at Warzone.
We take breaks from
without-
games like that because
without-
we're just bad.
Without my teams. Without my boys.
We put on a scent eliminator because I'm in the worst spot for wind. Like, they're literally smelling my farts as I'm walking. Like, the wind is my back. As I'm like 90 meters.
I know. Open. I catch him walking over.
Well, just predators can spot me and smell me and hear me from miles away.
Fucking gator making noises
Bear.
at you.
No, bear. Brr, brr. Mm. Like, bears are just magic. They can just know where you are at all times.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like, I'll be on the other side of a mountain and I hear a bear calling. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm not even hunting for you.
Yeah. But you're hunting me.
Wow.
Yeah, Warzone 2.0 is no fucking joke with them taking out like half the movement shit that used to be part of Call of Duty.
Oh, yeah.
I've been playing a lot of DMZ though, mainly. These might just be.
Yeah, no, if I were to play, like, anything like that, I'd probably play Battlefield before I would play Call of Duty.
Yeah, I
2042
haven't.
was actually not bad. I actually had fun with 2042.
Yeah, I haven't downloaded it yet. Kind of wasn't excited for a new Battlefield because they waited too long.
Waited too long, and the last one was garbage.
This one didn't look any better when it came out.
No, they
If I'm being completely honest with you,
a lot of fixing probably.
it looked like the 2-3 years we waited was for nothing.
I mean,
when it released, what they gave us, it looked like all the waiting we had done for it was for nothing. Like, what were you doing all this time if that's how it released?
Right.
I mean, I was watching all kinds of videos on it. I'm like, ooh. I mean, Battlefield's always been iffy on launch, but this is yikes.
Yikes.
like I said, Battlefield's always been iffy at launches because it is DICE and EA, and they've always just been iffy with their servers. But
right.
I think this is the worst I've ever seen a Battlefield launch like. Ever.
Right.
And I played Battlefield 3 and 4. Or
Yeah.
what? No, the worst one was the beta of Hardline.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Just
that.
did not work.
Yeah.
Hardly.
I opened it, didn't work, closed it.
Yeah. I mean, I played a little bit of that when it came out because it was, it was the newest Battlefield, and I was at that point when it came out, I was already done with Call of Duty.
Right.
With the one that just came out at that point, which I don't remember.
You got a couple shooters walking in here.
Yeah, I might have to just start setting up over at that one I saw. Because, I mean, let's go here. We're gonna run down to that little lake real quick. See what we got going on.
I'm like trying to walk with the wind right here because they're literally walking to like parallel to me. So if they just turn just a little bit, the wind will catch me and they'll see me or they'll smell me.
We do need to get back on Warzone 2.0 and actually play together. So you just gotta let me know. Like I said, I have the game. I had to get a new Battle.net account because I lost my authenticator. So, but I still have it and all. So,
two zones right next to each other. Nice with two big herds. Beautiful. A lot of does in this one.
You just find a bunch of shit ton of those.
No, it's $2 and a fuck ton of does, or $3. $4. Never mind. This is a big ass herd.
They just kept showing up.
Yeah, seriously, they just kept walking in.
Is that the one, the bottom
like,
right? Okay, yeah, you're down there now. Okay.
Yeah, you'll see me on the map. Yeah.
Yeah, I looked it up. I saw you. I seen you.
I sees ya. There's gotta be more zones around here though. I'm not in render distance on the other side. Yep, right here. Boom. Hello. Hello. And hello. And hello. You got major bucks in this lake.
Yeah, I think just between that one in between us and maybe the one I'm going to now might be the best ones to start setting up at.
So you got 3 options. This lake here, the one that had 5.
Yeah, the one that's in between us. Yeah, and then there's one I'm running to. I'm gonna check, but then there's the one that's behind me that had the 10 that I can potentially use as well. Maybe just as a one-off one, just as okay, I know this has 10 of them that spawn, so I can just kind of peek in, look. Okay, none of them. All right, go. Use that as a refresher on all the other ones.
Well, as your could be as your
my hunting pressure relief, basically.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to say. I just said it in a weird way.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically be my like one area I can go to relieve some hunting pressure from other places to then go back and destroy them some more.
Yeah, they really did refresh all of these maps because I have never seen herds this big on Mississippi, to be honest. On my map, when I first played, these herds were not that big. And I would get like 4 1-trivials, and it's like, god damn.
Right.
Oh, I got more walking up on me. I think.
Oh, a turkey.
Or it could have been my dog.
Turkey flying away. Turkey, go fly.
Could have been my dog.
Being your dog. Bark, bark.
My doggy. All right.
And let me tell you, this is where I want to be.
7 to 228.
Oh yeah, let me tell you.
158.
Finding some black bear feed zones. This is where I want to be.
Right.
this is where I currently want to be right now. I'm gonna, you know, we're gonna keep moving. Pretend we just didn't just walk through 2 of them. What's the time? Time is about 9 o'clock.
I think that's all the zones from this side, and then there might be zones that show up over here, but because I guess because I'm here, maybe they won't show up.
Oh, like
But
the spot you're
guaranteed-
sitting on right there might be a couple.
Yeah.
But because you're
they
sitting
either
there, they're not
haven't
gonna
walked
walk
in-
up there yet. Yeah.
Yeah, either
Gotcha.
that or they just haven't walked in yet.
Right.
Because
They could be. They could be a little later. Yeah, we still got 2 hours or 3 hours before it ends. So.
Yeah, but I mean, guaranteed 3 zones here with a buttload of bucks.
Right, 3 there. The 5 in between us, and I'm about to see what this one yields.
8.
Plus the 3 up top. That's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. So far, I have 12 whitetail drink zone. Which, if I were to do it correctly, I can break it up into 3, 3, and 3, and put a tent and do those 3, and literally just use those as a.
6, 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, if I'm not mistaken, so far. 14 zones we found.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
And then all the way on the Great River Plain area, that I found 2 more over there.
Where?
That river, Jonesville.
Oh, okay. Now they're popping up.
there,
Okay,
the
there's the
Great
other
River
2.
Plain.
I see them. Yeah, I see them now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, they just weren't popping up. I
That's
wasn't
14.
zoomed in enough. Okay, so there's the other 2.
Yeah, so that's 14. All right, so I'm gonna check these other 3 lakes that are like on the other side, and then yeah, we'll see where that yields us. Yeah, you got some good herds on this map. Herd management might not take long, but we'll see. We'll just see. You know, it's RNG. You never know. There's times where people go thousands of kills without seeing a great one. Some go just a couple hundred.
Right.
But if you apply these methods that Lady Legend and iBuy Premiums and all the other creators have been discovering, then it just makes it that much easier, or at least that much more efficient, you know? Even if it doesn't go fast, it just makes it more efficient.
9. Ooh, 184, 225. Hello, big boy.
I wouldn't be mad at you if you took that one.
What is your distance? What is your distance? 273. 300 meters. You are broadside, my friend. My dog fucking ran in front. Lay down, you motherfucker. Well, I almost took the shot, but it fucking ran in front of me, and it fucking invalid shotted me. Not losing this.
That's
All right.
guaranteed gold.
Hits him. I might have hit some too low though. Where'd he
Did you
go?
aim for the armpit?
I sure did.
You most likely have gotten him. If you said he was 270 something distance.
Yeah, I zeroed in for 3.
Yeah, no, you should have got him.
And yeah, well, yeah, and then just text me the information. Just let me know. Let me know. All right, I'm gonna go figure this out now. See what happened to him. Because the only reason I say I don't think I got him because he
There's
didn't.
no hunting pressure.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Which means non-vital. Or at the very least, it wasn't double lung. Or even single lung at this point. If he ain't dead yet,
Yeah.
we're about to find out.
Gotta work on that shot placement, John.
Well, and like I said, was where it's at, but the second I clicked, there was a slight fucking freeze.
Right.
So I have
Frame
no
drop or something.
yeah. It just the game decided it wanted to just frame skip, and I have no idea if the shot landed correctly or not. It was like the worst time for it to decide to do it. So
Well,
we
you still hunting pressure yet, so.
yeah, that's oh no, there it is. There it is. It's there.
Okay.
So he went down eventually, somewhere.
Yeah, probably
Find
not a
out.
vital hit though.
Probably not. All right, dog. Up to you. Track it. What's going on? Figure out where it's at. Bleed rate very low. Yeah. Probably a stomach shot if I had to guess.
Ow. What's up? Oh my. Yeah.
God, he fucking ran. 50-75. Okay, now the health is starting to drop. I know he's dead. Yeah, which means I shot him in the stomach at the very least.
Yeah, most likely.
If I'm a good I'm a good bit from where I shot him, yeah. And still going. 50-75, bleed rate low. Turkey warning call.
Was he at that zone you discovered?
Yeah.
Yeah, he ain't dead, dude.
No?
There's no hunting pressure.
Dude, there's hunting pressure for me, I'm telling you. It's purple on my screen.
That's a little weird because I don't see any purple on my screen.
Yeah, my dog's still tracking blood. I'm gonna keep going until he says no more. Yeah, 25-50, it's dropping, so yeah, he's dead. He's gotta be. He's gotta be, right?
Does your dog say tracking prey or
No,
tracking
it says
blood?
it says tracking blood. He's still tracking the blood.
All right.
Yeah, I'm still finding blood.
Keep an eye on that because it might switch to tracking prey.
Yeah, I do
Or
I
could
do
just
know
be a
it can.
visual glitch.
It's probably a visual glitch because I'm still finding blood. He's still and I see its body right now.
Oh, okay. Okay, that is weird.
Yeah, because I'm like, if you go to my stream, I look at it, I see the hunting pressure at it. That's why I was like, what do you mean did I shoot it where I just discovered? Oh, it was a gold for sure. The fucking okay. So I don't know what happened, but the shot went too far forward and shot in front of his knee, it looks like, or in front of his shoulder. So I just got straight flesh. Would have been a gold. So I was in the right spot, but I think the hiccup moved my cursor right ever so slightly, and that's where the shot went. So oh well. At least
armpit.
Yeah, from looking at it, I had the placement correct. It's in the right place. Literally just like a meter and a half to the right in front of that spot where it literally just hit flesh. Okay. But hey, now at least I know my shot placement's on. What the fuck? Oh, hey, look it. The other ones from that zone are finally heading back. $2 bucks,
Nice.
both under 200.
Yeah.
All right. So, but looking at it, I think just from the ones that you have found alone on some of these are going to be good enough.
Yeah, you can imagine them pretty well.
And like I
it's
said, I
best
have
to
that
find
one with
all
10.
of the zones possible, but and just drink zones. If you're only gonna find drink zones, like you don't have to worry about finding their feeding or resting or anything like that.
Right,
But
because
finding all of their drink zones does help, because it does kick the respawns into higher gear when you have more zones to respawn to.
right,
you know?
right. Yeah, just more to check around. Yeah, just more options.
Yeah.
And yeah, buddy, do that, do that. Just
Heading
send it to me
there.
through text or something. Oh, look at that, a turkey fucking eating zone. I'm rushing through and just blow the heads off some turkeys. Gobble, gobble, bitch!
Not seeing anything
Ooh.
yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna check around the rest of this lake. And I think I just have to get my tents, because the checking of the river is gonna take a bit, like the entirety of the river.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do that when I have tents and I'm on the other side and I can just stop, sleep, reset time, sit there and wait.
Yeah.
Because that's gonna
travel.
be that's gonna be one of those things that I'm like just sitting on the other side and just watching it through their time.
Yeah.
To see if they walk up.
And they get there pretty quickly, so you don't really have to really worry about waiting too long.
That'll probably be one of those things, like it's early in the morning, I'm drinking my coffee, I'm probably gonna launch the game and get the rest of these type deal.
Yeah, that's usually what I do when I'm just looking for zones. Like, I don't even worry about like hunting or anything. I just grab a cup of coffee and then fucking just sit around, go to where I think they will be at the time that they will be. And then just wait for all.
Just
of them
wait
to
it out.
Come in.
See how many show up.
At least an hour and a half. At least an hour and a half before I move to the next zone.
Before you go and
If
start
not
looking for the
longer.
next. Speaking of which, it's almost about 10.
Yeah.
It should be coming up on this group that I saw coming up here. I just want to see if there's any more at this particular lake before I start trying to gather all my tents up, which is going to take me a hot fucking second. I have to bounce from map to map to map, figure out where they are, teleport to them,
where they all are. Yeah.
right? Then to get to them, to teleport to them, to dismantle them, to then do that on the next map.
Yeah. Hopefully,
Rinse and repeat.
It won't be on too many like maps. You know, you won't have them too spread out.
I mean,
so-
considering that I've already eliminated, I think Heichfelten and Leighton Lake. I think you're onto something. I'm going to check Yukon first.
Yeah.
Because I think you might be onto something with that being the last one we were doing. That I might, if any, at least have a few tents there that I can take, bring them here, put a couple in between, like put one down there where you are, like in between those groups, if that other one provides anything for you. If not, I'm definitely putting one where the fucking 5 are. That's for sure. Not too far from there.
I'm sure. Yeah, that's where I basically like when I basically set up my grind for this map. I started at those lakes, basically where we all found all those. Like that's where I'm like focusing my grind at.
Well, yeah, it just looks like that lake down there.
I found zones all down the river and everything too.
Right. I just think as far as just getting groups of them, I'm gonna focus on the lakes themselves.
Yeah.
Unless I'm walking down the river and it says, "Hey, for some reason 10 come to here," then I'll keep that one in mind.
Yeah. Well, I mean, those 2 zones that I found on the river.
Are they?
Yeah, they have.
Are they decent sizes? Okay, I'll check them out.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah,
I just
they're pretty big.
I just know I kind of want to try to keep them all like if I'm gonna be hunting or what's it called, farming a zone. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to keep everything in that area. So, like, Needle Hollow, I'm going to put it to where I can hit all of those lakes in one type deal, or sit in a tree and see all of those lakes in one
all
type
those
deal.
zones. Yeah.
Because I think that's the best way to do it. I could be wrong. You're the professional. I'm just the guy that jumps back in every now and again and somewhat knows what he's doing half the time.
Yeah, no, there is a hunting stand that's, hunting structure that's in the middle of those two lakes, but it doesn't have the best of vantage point. So I'd say going on the hold on. If only you could see my markers, that would be amazing. But there's where the outpost is, where that 5 is, those two lakes where the 5 zones are, where I was first.
Yeah.
So where you want to come in from is where that outpost, and then you want to go to that, like, not quite where the U shape on the left side of the lake is, but like where that bend just before that U shape, and you have clearing area.
This is gonna be a fucking hilarious question for you. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, no, like, I figured you wouldn't be able to see it. If I had markers, if this was classic, I'd be able to fucking show you with lines and everything.
So I can see the lookout point. From the lookout point, where's all that located to? Because I see the lake.
You don't see the outposts? Hills Lodge?
Is there supposed to be one there?
Okay, obviously you don't see it then. Okay, so
yeah.
you have the.
No, okay, so no, I don't have that. I don't have that lookout point. I can just see that lookout point. That's what I meant to say.
Okay.
That's what I meant. I can see that on my map. I don't have it. That's okay. Yeah.
Okay.
That's the reference I need right now.
Right. That's
where
we're going from. All right. So
I'll start making my way down there, but that's what I can see on my map.
Yeah, there is. If you follow that road down, there's also an outpost there.
Okay, you know what? I see this little fucking piece of map discovered, probably right where you spawned in at. That's probably right where it's at. So I could actually see where you're talking about. So if you run diagonally from that, there's a little U shape or running where those two are in the middle of the two lakes.
Well, so running towards the one that's on its own on the left.
Okay, I see. Yep.
Left.
Yep. Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay. So across from that, that's where you want to be.
Okay, that's what I figured. Okay, right under the outpost right there. Okay.
Yeah. Because you could see all 3 of the zones from that
spot.
From
right there? Okay.
Yeah, so placing a tripod there or a tree stand there would be smart. And then on the lake next to it, I was able to see, from the top of the lake there, you see the 2 side by side.
Right.
But, go diagonal up from it towards the road, that edge of the river, that's where I discovered both of them.
Gotcha.
So you have a vantage point from those 2 zones. So, like, if you put a tripod or a tree stand in those areas, you'll be able to see both of those zones and watch them.
Right.
And be at a good distance where you're not, like, spooking them too easy.
Suppressors, man. Suppressors.
It is 10:06. I'm almost at this lake. I don't remember if there was really any zones on this lake or in this area, but I'm just checking anyway.
I only found the one here in the Felton area.
Yeah, this is a huge ass lake, so it's like a lot of it will be out of render distance.
Right. I'm gonna head to the outpost.
That's the other thing too, is when you're setting up your grind, you got to think strategically of like where you're gonna be, where your shooting lanes are. Like how far everything is. If it's inside render distance. If you're at a big ass lake like the one that I'm at, probably not the best because you might not see any deer where you're at, but 500 meters out of render distance, there
Right.
might be some deer just chilling there. You could see the grass and the trees, but you can't see the deer. So I might just leave this lake alone, but the only reason I'm here is just because in case there are zones here, it'll just add to the, you know,
The
zones that
overall
you
number,
have,
yeah.
and the respawns and all that. Because like Lady Legend said, there's over 70 zones here, so we only got like 14 of them.
Yeah, which definitely tells me probably a good majority of mine are going to be probably along the river.
Yeah. And
Just
that's
because,
really where they are.
yeah, just because of how the map is laid out, with that being the majority of the water on this map, or of,
and
you
if
know,
you think the logic is, they go to any body of water.
that's going to be the biggest point of body of water.
Yeah, because it's stretched all across the entire map. So
Exactly.
why wouldn't they be all across the map?
Exactly. Like, yes, this is for, hunt, or for what's it called, farming purposes. Having all of these grouped up around the lakes are great. This is what I want. This is what I want. I want all of them hurdled around. I don't want I want like 4 of them right next to each other, so I have options. I don't want to have to.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want to have to travel between 4 of them that only are yielding 2 or whatever a thing.
Right.
And I'll use the river as okay, I just need to fucking clear out some hunting pressure. Let's go fuck up the river for a second.
Yeah, exactly.
Take out the hunting pressure and get right back to it.
Rabbit zones are really fun to do that too. Like you finding rabbit zones or any kind of quail zones.
Yeah, just like
hunting pressure. That's
like
a fun little break.
Class 1 species.
Yeah, that's another way that at least I do it.
Right.
Get rid of
things that you know for sure that you're not going to be hunting for any fucking reason.
Yeah.
That you can
not
just
for any rares or diamonds or
right.
anything. You're just
something you can just add pressure to kind of give yourself some leeway in other places.
Yeah, if you kill a quail zone, doesn't matter because you took away the hunting pressure from your deer zones.
Right, the things that you're actually actively hunting.
Zone, holy crap.
Did you actually find one out there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
oh, you found
6,
a few.
7, 8. 8 deer.
Oh, 8 in that one?
We have, and then we have 1, 2.
We're going to have
3,
more.
$3.
That's not bad.
And one of them is a 193 to 234. You got a 1 trivial and a 165 to 206.
Okay.
So I would probably go for that big one, the biggest one, which is the 234.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, another zone. Hey, yo. Ooh, buddy, though, you saw something you likey?
No, the fucking black bear was running across as I was trying to get to the outpost. And I was like, oh no.
Bear attack.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, I'm just gonna ignore that.
Okay, so this is just 1 trivials. This one's just small bucks. So I'll leave this zone alone. This will be your baby buck zone. But 2 zones so far. Not able to see quite across there. I have to go. Probably gonna have to spook these bucks. Ooh, there's something else in there. You're not that big.
There we go. Look out.
Like, this zone's pretty interesting because it's like they're kind of back into the trees, and then some of them are on the water. You know, so there could be some in the back of the trees I don't even see. But that's fine. 2 zones. maybe the rest of them are like earlier. I don't know. Or they're just out of render distance.
Right.
Because it seems like if it's on a bigger lake, they're pretty spread out.
Right. Whereas on smaller lakes, they're all pretty much right on top of each other.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, makes sense when you think about it in a, you know, at a size comparison.
Right.
In real life, you come to a big ass lake, you'll see them all spread out more. In real life, you come to a small lake, they're probably going to be congested some.
Yeah. Exactly.
That which all adds to, you know, how you're going to hunt certain areas, I would imagine.
Oh, I am losing frames so hard right now.
Uh-oh. Where are they going? Why are you losing frames?
Uh,
Were they just running away? Yeah, like, where are they going?
They just do not want to be around me right now.
And they're like, you know what? We don't like this guy anymore. We're leaving. Bye.
I just zoom in with my scope, and it's just everything is like, whoa, kind of slow, weird.
Like in the game or in OBS?
Yeah, in the game.
Oh, okay.
No, in the game. In OBS, it says
Everything's fine.
I'm 60 frames. We're good. But my game is just like...
Yeah, sometimes I've noticed the game kind of has its has some hiccups from time to time, you know.
I think it's just there might be some things running that it just doesn't want to handle anymore. It's like, nope, been long enough. There's nothing I want to shoot here.
Outpost out here real quick. Ooh, what rests and or eats here? Rabbit eats here. One sole rabbit eats in this giant ass field. Sure, I'm gonna believe that. Oh, that's a gator. He's not happy. In the middle of a field! Oh, I guess there's water not too far. Never mind. I'm in Mississippi. Of course there's not water too far from me. Water all over the goddamn place.
My walking is slow.
Like your walking is slow? Like slower than normal?
It feels slower.
Okay. I'm like, well, you do kind of walk slow if you're not sprinting, but then again, I can't imagine anything slower than this.
It's just like stutter. You know, there's just like stutter.
Right.
Know? I mean, so it makes it feel like the movement isn't consistent.
Mm-hmm. No, absolutely. I get what you're saying. I get what you're laying down. I got you.
I think that might be my cue to take a break.
Yeah, I'm gonna get to this outpost, and I think I'm gonna go around looking for some tents. I got to
You're close enough. I was gonna say I was gonna place a tent for you, but
I was just at the lookout point. I was just running down.
Yeah, no, you're good. But I might be on later. Who knows? We'll see.
Like I said, I have
I'm
all day.
Probably going to my friend's house, like around 7. But you know,
all good. I'm probably what I'm gonna do is get all my tents, get the next lookout and the next outpost down with some of the other.
Yeah, unlock the entirety of the map.
That way, so I can get around if need be. Yeah. Because then I'm gonna start. I'll probably stream later and do some herd management. Stream some herd management. Try to get a.
I'll probably do some. Yeah.
Because what I do is with the streams, I just take the streams and now I'm just downloading them, taking the live stream, downloading video, at least making one long form video out of that, but also attempting to get at least one short out of it as well. So that way I'm hitting, because if the video I put in the Discord, if you look at it that way, as each of those sections being their own channel.
Yeah.
When you're looking at it as, you know, and then they say even if you want to look at it as the community being the fourth one, but you essentially have 3 channels. You have where your videos, your long form videos are, where your shorts are, and then where your live streams go. So if you can hit all 3 of those, you're basically getting your watch hours and you're getting your stuff out there. And then you can use the community tab as essentially the fourth channel, if you will, to then get more exposure like you do. Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, vidIQ, that video does it.
Communication to the
Well, yeah, but at the end of the day, that's still a form of, you're out there type,
Yeah.
Because yeah, if you can use that mindset where from one live stream, if you can start with one video. I mean, some people will try to do more than that. But from one live stream, if you get one video and one short, you've hit your 3 things you need.
Right.
You've hit at the very least 3 ways to make, to get your hours and
type of content. Yeah.
Exactly, different type of content. So, for different type of people. Some people, like you said, only really care about shorts, so they'll only watch your shorts. Some people only care about live streams. They like being in they like interacting with it. Okay, there.
Yeah.
Some people want to sit down and watch a 15, 20-minute video. So you find a way to appease all of them, but still do it in a way that you like it, in a game you enjoy.
Exactly.
And I think I might even try that with Divine Knockout too.
That's what I was trying to do since I don't have a lot of space. Like, that's probably what I'm gonna end up doing. Just
stream it, download
it the next day, and
edit it.
Because it takes a day to.
Yeah, you have to wait a day for it to process, make sure it's okay, whatever.
The next day.
When you download it, it downloads in the appropriate frame. Like, it doesn't look any worse than when you upload it.
No, it doesn't compress it that bad.
Yeah, it like
There's a little bit of compression, but it doesn't compress it that bad.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, you can go in and make it look a little better if need be. But yeah, what's the latest one that I did it with? I did it with one of them. Oh, the fucking EverQuest video that's coming out tomorrow.
Yeah.
I did it with the EverQuest video. I just downloaded the live stream, cut some stuff up, and just did a voiceover over it. Because the live stream, I wasn't really talking about the game. I was hanging out playing the game. The talking point was going to be the video, because MMOs are it would work a lot like how this game works. It's a lot grindy where you can have the live stream just be what you're doing and then pull the stuff you care about, like if you're doing a grind, or like I would do, a video setting up, how a new person would set up a Great One grind.
Right.
And do a voiceover like, hey, not really the best, but this is how I've been explained it, and I will explain it in the most noob-friendly way. Here you go. Or however I roll out with it. And then
as confused as I am, then
here's the easiest way to understand it. And it's, boom.
Yeah.
Go watch this. And then the short is just gonna be what happened? What dude, I just can't believe that happened almost 2 hours ago.
What?
The fucking Lady Legend thing,
Oh yeah, Lady Legend. Yeah.
Sorry, I like on Streamlabs, you get your whole chat and it never goes away. So hers is just like the top.
Either,
So I just look over like, oh yeah, that definitely happened.
That happened. Her name is still in chat. It's still there.
It didn't leave.
She's not participating. Yeah, she's
no. Yeah, I
anymore,
fully think like it pinged that or she was scrolling through and saw some new people in the community and just wanted to be like, hey, welcome. Which once again, it makes us want to stay, so it works.
Exactly. Yeah. No.
If anything, it's
trying to stream this at least an hour every day. That's gonna be my new goal. At least an hour, if not longer, because this game takes longer than an hour to really get going,
it just the first hour could just be you setting up a loadout and getting ready. It wouldn't even include you getting to where you're going, starting the grind, starting whatever it is.
Setting up a loadout, like if you take an hour setting up your loadout.
Well, I was meaning once again. Well, me,
what you want to use.
Me, because that's why I only bring 2 things, because it makes it a lot easier for me to just be like, you know what, bow, gun, all I need. if I start looking, I'm gonna take too long.
What you're hunting and what class animal that gun.
Well, and that's why I'm typically just doing the 308 and the crossbow, because I just carry 3 different type of bolts on me. I carry the 1 to 2, the 2 to 7, and the 7 to 9.
Yeah.
So I can cover everything, and then just use my rifle for 4 to 8. For whatever I'm hunting, you know.
Right. Well,
eventually, as I go down,
only 4 to 8. Yeah, the 308 is only for 4 to 8.
That's why I have the bolts with everything else. I mean, eventually, I probably will change it up after I get tired of this loadout. I might, as weird as it sounds,
test out other guns.
Yeah, I might go back to the M1. Honestly.
Yeah. No.
I mean
it's not a bad gun. It's still reliable.
Right, it was before the 308 came out. It was the best for the class.
It was the one, yeah.
Yeah,
but
it was.
Downside is just the follow-ups were never really
well,
good.
right, because it is what it is. So
it's a bolt action. That's why. Yeah.
M1 is just a slower rate of fire semi.
No, the M1 is a bolt action.
Is it?
Yeah.
The M1 Grand. Or the M1 that's in this. Hold on. Let me look. Hold on.
Pull back a bolt to chamber the round is a bolt action.
First of all, what is the M1 called again? It should just be called the M1, right? Yeah. M1. Oh, M1. The veteran, right?
Well, yeah, there's
Is there 2 M1s?
Iwiniak. I can't pronounce it, but Iwiniak.
Oh, right, the collection, the reserve, and the veteran. Yeah, it's just 3 different ones.
Yeah, it's 3 different ones. Yeah.
3 different ones.
Yeah, but yeah, that's a bolt action.
Are you referring to just because of the way it cycles, like the way you cycle the first round?
Oh, it does say semi-automatic. Okay, I was wrong.
That's why I was confused.
Okay. Yeah, I figured if you chamber the round with the bolt, it's a bolt action.
Oh, okay. That's how I figured how if you were meaning how chambering the first round.
Yeah.
No. Bolt action refers to the rifle, like where is it? Like the 22H, the yellow jacket, where it has the only way to fire it is if you pulled that hammer back and replaced it. That is the form of a bolt action.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we're all on the same page now. Okay, we're good. I started to think I had M1s wrong this entire time, and I was gonna just hate myself. That's what I thought was going on.
Oh man, this frame rate is just ass now, dude.
Is it still on you?
Walking through sludge.
Oh yeah, you should probably let your computer cool down or something. I don't know what it could be, honestly. I don't know if it's just the game, like you've been on the game for too long.
Yeah, I've been streaming the game for too long, and it could also be a multiplayer thing.
Yeah, you can never put that away.
And it's just like I'm like sludge, like going through sludge.
That's interesting.
Player is actually, you know what? I think I might be able to check what my frames are.
I'll see what it's coming out as. What does the M1 use again?
Yeah, you know things are going slow when even overlays for Google is slow as fuck.
Oh. Yeah. Right now I just straight to YouTube, my main. I used to do it to Twitch, but I haven't redone it to that. I'm just using it all on YouTube right now.
I feel like YouTube just is a little bit better in discovery than.
Well, yeah, that's just what it is, just discovery wise for starting. As soon as you get a following, they'll follow you to wherever it is you plan on being forever. What the fuck is the ammo for the M1? Is it 30-06? Is 30-06 the round for M1? I am drawing the biggest blank in the world.
You can look at it.
Does it tell you?
I'll give you a little tip, a little handy tip if it'll let me access. All right. So when you go to
Yeah,
the
it's 30
gun,
out 6.
you go compatible items, and it tells you the ammo. The ammo. It gives you right there.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
So
keep
you go to
forgetting
the
I
M1.
carry the night vision. Well, it's just I usually typically remember what the M1 is chambered in, because if you think about it, the M1 is chambered in the same thing that the BAR is chambered in.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you let that sink in. The basic the BAR, I think it's the basic automatic rifle. I think is what the BAR stands for.
Yeah.
Could be wrong though. I'm gonna double check that before I have a bunch of
Basic armament rifle. Who knows?
armament. Yeah, actually, yes. Because I did later learn or remember that the A
AR stands
in
for armament.
yeah, and not automatic.
Yeah.
I do remember reading that and remembering
that's
that.
what everybody freaked out about. They thought that the ARs that they brought into Call of the Wild were gonna be like automatic, and we're just gonna be spraying
The
down.
Browning
ears.
automatic rifle. It is the M19. The M1918 Browning automatic rifle is chambered in 30-06, which basically means you are shooting the same round an M1 shoots at a higher rate of speed.
Oh yeah.
Rate of fire, I mean, sorry.
You're just blasting holes into things. No.
I want them to bring the bar in. I want to put a golf ball sized hole in every rabbit when just at 30 rounds a second. All right, how's hunting pressure? Oh, it's destroyed. But yeah, I think I might. Oh, you can't. Oh, that's right. You can't click when you're looking at people because it'll tell you can't shoot that person in the face.
Yeah. No, trying to kill me. No.
It just did it again. Is it every time I? Well, no. I actually now I'm testing something. So the first shot I take after a certain amount of time, it's going to be a laggy shot. That's going to be a problem.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Well, because I did that. It happened again where that slight lag was there, and then it moved slightly right and took the shot.
Right. That could also be a decent thing because you're on the East Coast and I'm on the West Coast, and you know.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah. I was kind of thinking about that. Like a lot of this lag that I could be experiencing right now could be because of desync.
Yeah. With me being in the Midwest.
Chambering that round is so slow. Like holy crap. It's like you're sneaking to chamber that round. You're just like.
Well, I mean, to be fair, the M1 is kind of a notoriously loud gun, so.
Right, like but carefully chambering the round.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know a single 19-year-old committing war crimes that carefully chambered this gun anywhere. Fuck, clink. This is the most beat up fucking weapon in U.S. history, but it fucking hits.
It's the most reliable.
Absolutely, you can put dirt in this bitch and it'll still work.
Oh yeah, seriously.
All right, well, I'm gonna get these areas. I'm gonna let you head off. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta, you know, eat.
Yeah, it might be helpful. I'm gonna hit this outpost up, hit the lookout point in the outpost, and then I'm probably gonna have to take my dog out and feed him and do adult things as well, for a minute. And then I'm probably gonna get back on and do more on this or something. I might play some DKO. I might stream some DKO later.
Got Zeus. Yeah, I just got Zeus, so I might stream DKO later.
I might play some of that later just as a little fun game to play for a little bit. But I will talk to you later.
Later.
I cannot drive a four-wheeler. But yeah, right now I'm only on YouTube right now just because it's easier for... I believe I'm 90-something. I know for sure I'm technically first prestige. I know that for sure. I am first prestige. I think I'm like 91, 92, something like that. I do not remember. I could launch it up right now here in a second, actually, now that I think about it. But I was, you know, I played it every day when it came out. And then I swapped over, played Warzone 2 when it came out, and then I was mainly just playing DMZ. So I actually enjoyed DMZ a lot. DMZ's fun. I need 2 other people to play DMZ with to actually have a team. Oh, every 55 levels is a prestige? Okay, so yeah, then I'm first prestige. I haven't quite hit level 100. Like I said, I think I'm right there at level 100, though. After I get this lookout point and this outpost, I'll launch that game. I'll launch it real quick and take a look. But yeah, I think I'm right there. Last time I was playing, I think I was just focusing on leveling up guns and all that fun stuff. My ATV broke. Because that's what I get, because I'm fucking horrible at... Oh. My game broken. Oh, my game's broken. Hmm. $110 is second prestige. Okay, so yeah, I'm probably 10 levels off second prestige. I did okay. I think my first match I dropped in, I think I averaged 2 or 3 kills right now, just because, or when I was playing it, just because it was still brand new. Now I'm probably absolutely garbage, and everyone probably stomps me out now if I had to guess. Last time I played, the newest thing was they found a way as a movement, like the dolphin dive glitch or whatever. Dolphin walking or whatever the fuck they called it. Bob White quail, huh? A quail is warning me. How cute. That's adorable. So what is this thing you guys do? Is it basically like another streaming service? Oh, did they fix that now? They fixed the fucking dolphin walking or whatever the fuck it's called. It's like I just don't understand why, like, everyone who plays Call of Duty, they have to have some kind of movement thing. They can't just rely on gunplay anymore or just skill anymore. They have to rely on some gimmick to be able to be better, and then when you do just simply outgun them, they just get pissy. keep disappearing. Yeah, like it's ridiculous. Like I don't touch multiplayer anymore because it's just literally, if you're not doing what everyone else is doing, you're nothing but a fucking, they have everything under the sun to call you. Or you get reported because you're just simply doing better than they are. Or you just simply know how to manipulate, or not manipulate, but you simply just know how things work better in Call of Duty than they do because you didn't either use an SMG or quick scope them or whatever the meta is now. Then they get all butthurt. Oh, it's over here. I have not. I'm almost done with the battle pass to get the M13, but I also have not done it through what's it called yet? DMZ. But I think that's the next thing I'm almost to getting. I've almost gotten the entirety of the battle pass, and I just I want to do the raid stuff through DMZ. But you have to have a full squad, and I already have access to it. I can already get in it. I just need a full squad to be able to do the raid. Oh, then yeah, I have not killed the chemist yet. I have not done all that. That's one of the things I was working on, but I don't have, I haven't talked to people in a while, so I haven't been able to be like, hey, wanna play DMZ or something, Because that's one thing I want to do is I want to get the M13. Yeah. Which one's the Chimera? Oh, isn't that through the battle pass though? Or is that through something else as well? For the honey badger. Because I knew they were bringing the honey badger, I just didn't know what it was called or when it was coming out. Or how to obtain it, rather. There we go. Alright, let's find out where my pens are. Something went wrong. Oh. Alright, so I know it's not there. Alright, let's check, like Cameron said. That doesn't seem too hard to get. Feel like just fucking play on shipment. There you go. Feel like just playing shipment. You get 5 kills, 15 games, no problem. Oh, yeah, play fucking shipment then. That's like the easiest thing. That's the easiest thing in the world. Okay, there's no fort or no tents on this map. And is there anything else you have to... I kind of figured they were going to do that, though. Kind of figured they were going to find a way to... Because people, that's what all they would do. They'd get the 5 kills and they'd leave. Be like, oh, got the kills. I'm out. Every time. So it does not surprise me that they went and... Yeah, because, yeah, it was just getting annoying that you would get these people that would literally get 5 kills and then just bounce. And it'd mess up the entire way of the game. Does not surprise me. Yeah, like I said, just played shipment, fucking the new shipment. As cancer as it is, it's gonna go by quick. Whatever game mode it ends up being, it's gonna be quick. I don't think I have any tents on this map. Nope. Where are all my tents? Let's load a Heinisch film. Let's find out. Spawned right in one. Look at that. Here's my tents. I would argue shipment was made just to piss people off and brought back to piss people off, but on another note, yes, it is more a better map to just sit there and farm camos and unlockables and stuff. Don't know if I would argue that it was made to do that. It's just a popular map they keep bringing back from the original COD. For what reason, I still don't know. Oh, and here's all my tripods, too. We'll put these away. Oh my Jesus, fucking what was that? Fucking red deer fucking running me through. That was fun. What did we just... Ah! I just got fucking knocked out by a red deer.
Oh yeah, I imagine it's pretty simple like that. I mean,
Yeah, that's shipment for you. Wow, all my tents were literally in Heichfelten, huh? All right, that's all those. The rest on Leighton? I wonder. I thought I already determined it wasn't on this one, but I thought it also wasn't on Heichfelten anymore. And that turned out to be wrong! Oh, having a bathroom in the office is fantastic. Yeah, no. No tents on this map. Yeah. Yeah, no tents here. Took damn near 3 times as long to complete it? That's interesting. I'm gonna have to look up my Twitch stuff. That's interesting. Don't know why that was that, but I'll figure that out in a minute. Alrighty. Let me actually go ahead and launch. Launch? No, not Edge. No one likes Microsoft Edge. No one uses Microsoft Edge. Wrong one. There we go. Wait for that to launch up here. Go ahead. Exit that. Wait. Okay, it logged me in. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, wow. Shockingly, Call of Duty doesn't need an update. That's a first. Typically, that damn game always needs an update. Like always. Notorious for updates. Hmm? How is that faster than that? Well, also, to be fair, isn't like DMZ fucking. Or just like the AI in DMZ just. And the raid like stupid hard anyway. I feel like that's a thing. Like they're just unnecessarily hard. Come on. Come on, Streamlabs. You can do it. I believe in you. There we go. Welcome, Call of Duty. Welcome back. Oh, watch. Ready? Please restart due to update. Game needs to restart due to update. That. What? No? That's unheard of. Level 92. Oh, the raids? Yeah, I mean, DMZ's no slouch, I'll tell you that much. Like, I will tell you that much. The NPCs in DMZ are no joke. Yeah, like I have access to Autumngrad. I have access to it. I just need 2 other people. And we can go in and do it. Also, would like to do the cooperative missions too. Yeah, and go ahead and actually text me because I'm going to end the stream because I got to feed Balto and do some other things. So just text me. Perfect. I love the sound of that. Yeah. Text me. Let's see about doing that. Yeah. I will send you a message here in a second. Just finishing doing something real quick.